What up, what up? How's it going, guys? So there's a lot to cover in this question, or this blog. The first question, what skills described in Chapter 7, so-and-so and so-and-so, and identified on the Leadership Skills Questionnaire would you use to secure needed resources such as staff? Well, when I did my leadership assessment, I found out that I was a conceptual leader. But however, to secure needed resources such as staff, I feel like you would need to have more of a interpersonal skill set. Basically, because you're reaching your staff members on a more personal level. I feel like if you reach them on a personal level, if you treat them with honesty and respect, say for instance, I usually know ahead of time how people will respond. If you understand people on a personal basis, I feel like they'll respect you more as a leader. Another question that it asks with that one is understanding the social fabric of the organization is important to you. That means knowing them on not just on a work-related level, but on a personal level. So in regards to question 1, I feel like the interpersonal skill set would be better suited for staff when it comes to resources. Okay. How would you use the published literature in the process? Well, the article that I found, I feel like I would use it as a manager. It kind of laid out the transdisciplinary models of care, and it kind of shows you what's most effective for your skill set. So me as a conceptual leader, I would use it to my advantage to help set up a system or be in an atmosphere that would be best suited for my management style or leadership style. I feel like each different skill set can be used in each atmosphere, so to say, but I feel like some skill sets for different leaders are used better or more effectively. So that's how I would use my literature search, is to kind of fine-tune where my skill set would be best suited. Identify the levels and departments that you would need to work in order to be effective in your role. Pretty much every level, I'm pretty sure. That goes from the CEO of the company, which I've always enjoyed working in the hospital environment. So in the hospital environment, it's obvious that it's a vertical structure, which kind of starts at the top with like your CEO or your president and kind of works its way down to the lowest people on the totem pole, I guess you could say. But every part of the system's important. You can't do one without the other. And I think my preference is the vertical style because that's what I've always worked in the hospital. You've got to have people to put in regulations and put in protocols and procedures. You got to have management to make sure that the staff knows those protocols and procedures, and you've got to make sure that they're carrying out those protocols and procedures, and then you've got to have the staff to carry out the protocols and procedures. So it's kind of like a structured system. But like I said, each level is important. You've got to have defined leaders. You've got to have kind of a pecking order, especially in the hospital. I don't know about other places. Trying to think of maybe in nursing, hospice, maybe like home health. It would be more of like a horizontal because it's like more of you one-on-one. But I know in the hospital we have to have a horizontal structure. And if you work in home health and I got that wrong, don't get angry. But that's basically it, guys. That's kind of what I've found from the literature that I've found, and I hope you guys got something from this. All right, cool deal. Thanks.